Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show brings you the game of the week. It's the Seattle Mariners taking on the San Francisco Giants. Well, Siggy, today we get the pleasure of seeing one of the hottest bats in baseball. His consistency at the plate has been remarkable.
Yeah, Boog, one of the toughest outs in the league right now. Sit back and relax because this guy's about to put on a show.
First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. And on the mound in this one, Nolan Ryan.
Boog, he's a guy that takes great care of himself because he wants to finish every game he starts. I think for any lineup that faces him, you've got to try to have lengthy at-bats and run up that pitch count. Anything to help get him out of the game early.
Ready to go now? Now it's the shortstop, number 6.
Number 6.
Ripped to short. And a quick out, number 1. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. And Chris, a great matchup in this one. An ace caliber arm in the hill against a deep lineup.
You said it, Boog, and I'm really excited to see how this plays out. The kind of talent they'll be facing, these hitters have a tough task ahead of them. Should be really fun to watch, though.
Now the number 2 hitter, Brian Giles. And a foul ball.
Ball 1. 1-1.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of changeups. Probably won't see another one here.
One down, base is empty. Just off the outside edge, and the count's even at 2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 1 out, base is empty. Goes down looking. And now the center fielder. He's got 4 hits in the series on 9 at-bats. First pitch just misses. Two outs, base is empty. And the 1-0 misses low.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
That one finds the zone. And now 3 balls and a strike. Fastball for a strike.
Helpful.
Popped up. Makes the catch, inning over. Mariners go down quietly there. Now it's the Giants' turn. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. back here in San Francisco. And on the hill in this one, Kyle Hendricks. How about a report on him, Chris?
There's always a bit of a learning curve for rookie pitchers. You've got to get familiar with these big league hitters, and it's more of a chess match. But I think this kid's got good stuff and the potential to be great.
And digging in for San Francisco, number 29.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
There's a strike. The 0-1. And that one hit to first. He steps on the bag. One up, one down. Now we take a peek at the Giants lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Jose Altuve now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Ripped on a line. Hauls it in, and there's two away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Number 6 in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. Hard hit, left field, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Here comes Aaron Judge. Homered last night, added another hit as well. On the ground, out to short, and it's through for a hit. And out to a board. Pretty impressive lineup. Mike Trout getting this far down to the order. 0 for 6 in the series so far. Yeah, that's fouled off. Two aboard, 2 outs. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Giants leave a couple scoreless after 1. And we're back. And now the right fielder, number 0.
Number 0.
Ryan back to work. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. And a pitch. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Pretty well struck. Back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Tried to take on the wind in left field right there. Just a little too much traffic up in the air. Mother Nature won that one. It's hard to say, but I think that might be gone otherwise.
Todd Helton up next for the Mariners. A big game for him last night. He had 4 hits in that one. And a curve is down and in. No score here in the second.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
And that's in the dirt. There's a swing and a drive. That one back there. And it's out of here into the arcade section for a home run. He shoots one out to right. And that gives him a lead.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
One down. Mike Piazza up next for the Mariners. Ball one there. Just missed.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
And another ball.
Outside.
That's ball four. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
So a man at first. Jeff Kent up next for the Mariners. That one misses, and it's 1-0. Fouled off left side. Ryan ready to fire now. And a base hit right there. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
He was all over that one. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
2 on, 1 out. And now the veteran third baseman homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Piazza at second. Kent over at first with one away. That's a base hit. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away.
Back-to-back base hits. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
Kyle Hendricks up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. And that one clips the corner.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Here's a 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
All loaded up here at the top of the second. Grounder might be 2. Slings to second, and that's 2. But the Mariners draw first blood here on this solo homer. It's now 1-0. You're dialed into the show. Mike Piazza now at the plate. And this is a guy that doesn't just impact the game defensively. They count on him to deliver offense.
He's the first guy at the ballpark. He's got to study opposing hitters. He's got to get familiar with his starting pitcher for that night. And he's getting in the cage to take his swings. That's a whole lot, and so many times goes unnoticed.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Chases the changeup in the dirt. On to first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
Well, take a look at the three-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
And up next for the Giants, Ramirez. And that's outside. And that's ball one. One down, base is empty. That one fouled off. The shortstop takes the ball. That one fouled off, 2-2. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. Aubrey Huff will hit next. Ball one, no strikes. He swings and fouls one off. Out to short. Tosses to first. And that is the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the Mariners leadoff man. He's 0 for 1. And there's a foul ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
That just misses, and the count is 1-2.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Out to short, Ramirez. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Brian Giles up next for the Mariners. Struck out looking his first time. Giles goes 5 feet 11 inches, 195 pounds, and he's usually in right, today starting in left. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Tosses to first, 2 up, 2 down.
Now that's number 1.
Here's the center fielder. 0 for 1 so far.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there. He owns the home plate area.
Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. The next pitch misses. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of The best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat. That fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touching it.
And he held up. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swing and a miss. Strike three. That one came in at 99. Nobody left for Seattle, but they hold a 1-0 lead. And now the Giants pitcher, Nolan Ryan.
Pitcher, number 34.
That one missed.
Looks like he was trying to get to the front door with that curveball. It's definitely a finesse pitch, but it backed up a little bit on him and stayed inside.
Fastball for a strike. Swing and a high fly ball left field. In position. And there's one down.
Now batting. Number
So the batting order turns over. Now it's the Giants leadoff hitter. Grounded out his first time up. Outside. 1-0. And that one hammered. And that should be extra bases. Now around second, going for third. The relay throw in there safely.
Everything came together for him. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Jose Altuve up to hit here. He's 0 for 1. That one close, ruled a ball. And that is ball 1. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike. That's a ball.
Tying run and scoring position here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. That misses the zone. They're now 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Unafraid to throw it right there. That's trust in your stump. Just 1 out away from getting out of a huge jam.
Here's the left fielder. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Here's a high fly ball out to center. He's under it. Makes the grab. And that's the 3rd out. 1 left for San Francisco. They still trail 1-0. Now it's the right fielder. Fly to left his first time.
Number 0.
First pitch, and he just misses.
Well, these Mariners doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to...
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He beats the throw, and they come away without an out.
Number 17.
Todd Helton up next for the Mariners. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Runner at first with no outs here. Runner on the go. Next offering is fouled back. Double play ball to second. Good feed. That's one. Relay to first. Double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
And now Mike Piazza worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. And that one is lifted in the air. Judge makes the grab. And that is that. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
Right fielder, and Judge.
In for a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, these Giants just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They're swinging early, being aggressive, but 1 or 2 pitches later, the at-bat is over. That's not going to cut it if it's not resulting in hits. So they might want to be a little more selective up there.
Judge rips that one. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
And he hammered that to straightaway center field. It's a deep part of the ballpark. Tell you what, that wind is blowing straight in. Got to be a big man if you're going to go through the wind of that part of the park. It just knocked that ball down.
Ground ball up the middle. And that is out number 2.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's the catcher, Mike Piazza. He's got some power, no doubt. Right through there for a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Giants go down quietly. They trail here 1-0. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Jeff Kent. A single his first time. Ryan back to work. Foul ball there.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
He goes down looking. Now the third baseman, and he's already singled in this game. Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. Next pitch downstairs, and it's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the fifth. The 1-1 is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. On the ground to third. Gets it to first. And the first two set down in the top of the fifth. And now the pitcher, Kyle Hendricks. He hit into a double play his first time up. And that one pulled foul. That one lifted to left, settles underneath it, brings it in, and that is that. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. There's a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
No balls, 2 strikes.
The shortstop takes a ball. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Hit in the air, left field, on the move. Drops into the glove, and there's one away. So up next, Aubrey Pup. Grounded out to short in his first trip. And that one fouled off. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Slings to first in time.
Now batting, number 34.
And up next for San Francisco, Nolan Ryan. Fly to left his first time. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Helton hauls it in to end the inning. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. It's the Mariners 1 and the Giants nothing. Back to the top of the Seattle order. Here's the Mariners leadoff man. Has grounded out a couple of times. Check swing, and he went. And that's strike one.
0-1's the count.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
100 miles an hour, foul that off. That's a good piece of swinging. I won't say hitting because he didn't get a knock, but a good piece of swinging to keep the at-bat alive.
And he grounds one to the right side. Altuve slings to first. Leadoff man retired in the sixth.
Now batting, number 26.
Brian Giles getting ready to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. And that one lifted in the air center field. Trout is there. 2 away.
Now batting, number 1.
2 down, bases empty. And now the center fielder. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Ground ball to the right side. A flip to the pitcher covering, and that'll do it. Offense held in check there. Top of the order due up in the home half of the sixth. It's the Mariners 1 and the Giants nothing. So the lineup flips over. Now it's the Giants leadoff hitter. 1 for 2.
Number 29.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Oh, 2 now. And ball 1.
2 strikes.
And a 1-2 again. In the air to left down the line. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. On the ground to first, Helton. He'll do it himself, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth.
Up next to the Giants, second baseman, Jose.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Altuve in his 14th season, 34-year-old vet. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. And that one handled, and they get Altuve for the out.
Now batting, number 6.
Now the left fielder.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
And that's
Ball
in the
2.
dirt. And that's ball 2.
2-0.
And another ball.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And there's the automatic. And there's ball 4.
Take your base.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Little chopper rolls foul. strike two.
Well, pretty clear to me.
No
He was
ball,
trying to
two
go
strikes.
deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Missed with a changeup, and it's 1-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. It's the Mariners 1 and the Giants nothing. And now it's the cleanup hitter for the Mariners.
Right fielder, number 0.
It feels like we might be headed towards a rain delay if the weather doesn't ease up, Chris.
Yeah, the umpiring crew are going to pay attention to how the weather
That's
is
a ball.
impacting this game. And the moment
Ball
it
one,
becomes
no strike.
dangerous, I think, is the moment we'll be forced to take a break.
That one laced to center and a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
So digging in, Todd Helton. He launched a solo shot back in the second inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
Liner, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
First and second, no outs. Piazza digs in now. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up. Off balance feed, there's one. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
Oh man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Here's the second baseman, Jeff Kent. To third. Tosses to first, and that is that. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Mariners 1 and the Giants nothing. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. That one in there to Mike Trout. Some activity in the Mariners bullpen. Kelvin Herrera preparing to come on if needed. McHugh getting loose as well. Line drive caught.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives don't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run. He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Piazza, the next to hit, takes low for a ball. Looking to get the tying run on base.
Hey.
Swing and a chopper. Fires across the diamond, and that quickly 2 away.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
And now the shortstop, Ramirez. First offering, and it just misses. Right through there for a strike.
They must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
This one in the air. Squeezes it, and that ends the inning. Giants down in order, and it remains 1-0. Well, 1-run game. Here's the third baseman. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. And that's outside.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner. Got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a Gold Glove, if not a Platinum Glove.
First out in the top of the 8th.
Now that number 28.
So a pinch hitter in the pitcher spot, Vladimir Guerrero.
Pretty surprised they're going with a pitcher off the bench here, Boog. I mean, they must be trying to save what they have left in terms of position players for later or something.
This to third. And a couple of quick outs.
When you look at the ability to save runs defensively, but then also put runs up on the scoreboard, that's the kind of player that every championship team needs to have.
2 outs, base is empty. And the batter will be the shortstop. 0 for 3 in this one. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0. Swing and a foul out of play. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Check swing, called strike. Out towards left center. Sizing this one up. And that'll do it. Nothing across here this half. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Mariners 1 and the Giants nothing. A new arm into the game, the righty Kelvin Herrera.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Aubrey Huff now at the plate. He's grounded out a couple of times.
Number 19.
He was late there, strike 1.
0-1.
And there's a base hit, and the tying run is on base.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
So now pinch hitter for the Giants, Will Clark.
Big at bat here, so looking for a better matchup with a left-handed bat.
And the first pitch misses for ball one.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Holding on to a 1-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Liner, and this could be trouble. Lead runner around second, and that'll pick off the base of the wall. Coming home. He'll score.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
And here's the first baseman, 1 for 3. Just missed. Up the middle, dives, and keeps it on the infield. It's there, and that's a great play.
Look at the commitment to make the play. Down on the ground from the knees. That's not just arm strength, guys. That's core strength as well. Look at that rocket across the diamond. Outstanding job.
Jose Altuve steps up in a big spot here. There's a strike.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
Popped up. Sizes this one up. Hauls it in for the out.
Number 6.
Here's the left fielder. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
And fouled off. 2 down, go ahead run in scoring position. Right back to him on the mound. Throws to first in time. They limit the damage here. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. All even at 1 apiece. The 9th inning is next on MLB The Show's Game of the Week. Tippy Martinez on the pitch here, and he has some nasty breaking stuff.
Number 23.
Now, Brian Giles, 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And that misses. And that's ball 1. This one in the air. He's under it. Makes the grab, 1 away.
Well, that's what he's looking for with the fastball above the zone. A swing and miss or weak contact.
Here's the center fielder. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
One down, base is empty. In the air, left side. He's under it. Hauls it in for the out.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
And next will be the cleanup hitter. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That one outside. Ball 1. And that one upstairs. That's off the inside corner. And now 3-0. And that one clips the corner. And he couldn't come up with it.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Go ahead run on base. Helton will hit next. And there's the strike.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Sliced hard but foul. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. And there's a ball.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in a 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Hit hard. Should be extra bases. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He scores and they have the lead. Well, he delivers in a huge spot right there.
Well, he's so dialed in. I don't think he even realizes how much pressure exists out there. Very easy swing, nice and relaxed. This is the type of approach you want to see guys take in this situation.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Piazza, the next hit. Here comes the manager out of the Giants dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, Satchel Paige.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
That's out.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Fought off foul. Man at second. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. RBI double for the M's. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Kelsey Jansen on to try and close it out.
Now, this is an extremely confident pitcher. He loves the pressure. Actually likes the 1-run game better than a comfortable 3-run save opportunity because that's when he pitches his best.
Well, 1-run game, and now the right fielder, Aaron Judge. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here at a crucial spot. Hit hard the other way, down the line. This has got a chance, and foul. That one way outside. Going to count 1 and 2.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
One-run game, bottom 9.
2-2.
Not close with that one, and the count is even 2-2. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
He's 2 outs away. Trout getting ready to hit. Infield playing him to pull. Second baseman just to the right of the bag. And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
And time called prior to the 0-1. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the 9th. Ripped to third. And they're down to their last out.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Now batting, number 31.
And now Mike Piazza. He might just be the best hitting catcher in the game today.
Well, Boog, he's so valuable, does a good job behind the plate, but offensively, he's a middle of the order type of bat, especially when you talk about catchers, and their number one job is to handle the pitching staff and prevent runs. This guy is able to add runs by producing them.
That one ripped, but foul. Trying to close out a one-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. That's off the mark. Now 1-2. The Giants down to their final strike. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, you take a tie ball game into the 9th on the road, you know that you've got some work to do. You got to score, but then you've also got to get 3 outs in the bottom half of that inning. They did just that today. Very well played ball game. Get this win on the road. Everybody's happy with the W.
And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by the Game of the Week. I'm John Shambi. We'll talk to you soon.